Dickinson facing off against Elias Pettersson as they get set at center ice. Referees tonight are Kelly Sutherland and Furman South. This one is underway. Glad to have you with us on Chicago Sports Network as Hughes has the puck. Gains center ice, in off a stick and around. Knight can't cut it off behind the net. Vlasic under pressure from Garland, gets help from Rinzel all the way around. Kept alive at the point. There's a pass in front, knocked away by Alex Vlasic. Loose puck picked up by Dickinson. He'll have a chance to get it out with a feed to Donato. Out of his reach, slides through to Lankinen. He chips the puck into the corner. Jabbed ahead by Hronek, but the Hawks steal it back. Donato gets it free. Backhand shot by McCann, turned away by Lankinen. Great chance in the first half minute for the Hawks. And this line was together in the A and accounted for a third of their playoff scoring last year. And there's a good steal by Burakovsky. Doc gains the line down the wing with a shot. Pats it. Big rebound. Doc on it. Goal saved by Lankinen. Vlasic gets the puck back. Fires a pass to Nazar. Plays it ahead to Rinzel. Leads the way into the zone. Slows it down. Plays it through. Nazar lets it slide by and a kick saved by Lankinen. And the puck comes up the boards. Fired across. Played back. Picked off Burakovsky. Kaiser breaking through the middle. Here comes Kaiser on a breakaway. Penalty coming up. He shot it high. Elias Pettersson with a face-off win, but the Hawks keep it alive. Good play at the line by Levchinov. Burakovsky works the puck to the circle. Takes a look. Put it in front. They score the back door. Donato taps it in. It's a power play goal, and it's 1-0 Hawks.
Put a Tyler Bertuzzi position, and that's exactly what he does. And Levchinov over to Burakovsky, and so Levchinov will get an assist on this play, and they absolutely allowed Burakovsky just to walk right in. No awareness whatsoever of the backdoor play. Pettersson is there, and obviously doesn't see that he's that close to the post, and it's well executed.
Now the Canucks have numbers. Quinn Hughes on the attack. Onto the wing, shot by Hedl, turned aside by Knight, rebound, backhand, stop, pinballs around, loose puck, still loose. Off a leg, and finally Doc there to clear it out. Green's pass just off the mark. Kaiser able to clear, flips it out. Knocked down, good play by Reichel. Over the line with Bertuzzi. Reichel, Bertuzzi, steered on goal. Lankinen makes the save, and he's able to hang on. Oh, nice setup by Bedard, but Rinzel couldn't settle it down. A tip by Burakovsky wide into the final minute. Lankinen's lost his stick. Blocker save. Long shot by Bedard. Hawks try to take advantage. Back to Rinzel. Rinzel shoots the fucking pen. They score the rebound. Bertuzzi puts it in, and it's 2-0 Hawks.
Lankinen, the whole shift, he and Hronek, a former Red Wing teammate, and it was a battle. And at one point there, Hronek gave him a little shove, and the old accidentally on purpose maybe fall back on the goaltender Lankinen. And then on the ensuing play, Lankinen still doesn't have his stick. This one hits Bertuzzi, and he somehow gets this, a rolling puck, and he gets it under the bar and in the net. What an effort, what a shift.
Sam Rinzel stays in deep. Fishes the puck free. Makes the play back to the line. Vlasic fakes. He'll drop it off to Rinzel. Long shot. Pass down low. And a backhand turn to side. Goes cross ice. Doc worked it in, but it bounced away. And it's cleared out to center. Burakovsky stepped up, but the Canucks work it in. There's a shot off the post. That close to a short-handed goal. Play back in front. And Knight's able to cover up. Garland plays the puck in onto the stick of Besser. He'll feed it back to the line. Hughes. Pass down low. Garland. Put it in front. Looking for DeBrusk. They score. DeBrusk able to chip it in on his birthday. And make it a one-goal game.
He's got a big fat blade too, so the second one he was able to capitalize on. It looked like Connor Garland goes to the backhand, and there's nothing there. Now DeBrusk here, off the backhand, off the front. Oh, and then it flips up there and goes off the blocker and just ever so gently rolls over top of that goal line. But it's the position of DeBrusk that was solid. I don't even know if that was intended for DeBrusk. Maybe for a little chip-in play, but it exploded back towards him, and he did a good job of staying with that, and the Hawks could be better at.
Kaiser gets the puck. Tumbles. Stolen. Pettersson. Kane going to the goal. Pettersson surveys, passes, hits the trailer. Nice save by Spencer Knight.
Here he was, got his left toe on it.
Hawks get it back. Burakovsky, long feed to Donato. He's got Bedard going to the goal. Bedard stopped by Lankinen. Lankinen, what a chance and a terrific save by Kevin Lankinen. Baines passes over, shot from Hronek off a stick high and wide. Bouncing Baines, knocked down as he's given a rough ride. Now it slides free, fed in front. Here's Hronek, they score! On a scrambling play, finally put in by Max Sasson. And this one's all even.
Sharp angle, he makes that save as well. In the corner scrum to the right of Knight, you can see Levchinov goes down. Now you got a little 2-on-1 break, and then you have the player beating Dickinson to the post as well. Everybody thought that Hronek was going to fire that puck. He doesn't. He makes the pass right over to Baines, and that fourth line got some continuation from the line of Garland and Pettersson earlier. Garland they're trying to get that off the boards there to a streaking Donato, but the defenseman Pettersson did a good job of picking it off.
Here's Bernard on the attack now as he gains the line with a shot. Loose puck and it's swept away. First glove save, Lankinen couldn't hang on to it. Slides back to Kane. That pass broken up. Dickinson can't get it out. Now he does. Crevier's on it, trying to get away. Louis Crevier right in. Off the crossbar. Oh, that would have been something. The big man on a partial break is the penalty kill. Crevier up the boards. Garland steals. Nazar trying to check Garland. He recovers though with a pass in front. Pad saved by Knight on that chance by a pitching Hronek. Hronek up the middle. That's tipped in high. Off the glass. Bertuzzi swats at it. Hit the side of the goal. Puck stolen. Jammed on goal by O'Connor and stopped by Spencer Knight. Burakovsky on the half boards. Nice pass to Grizzly. Bertuzzi's in front. Deflection. Oh, stop! They jammed in, but they blew the whistle. Bertuzzi poked it in, but a quick whistle will stop the play. The Hawks complain.
I think they feel it's going to be a goal.
Determined there was goaltender interference. The call on the ice stands. No goal.
Turns. Elias Pettersson, stick handling. No retreat to the boards, trying to cover the corner. Works in behind. Makes a pass off the post, and now it's picked up by Bernard. 4-1 in favor of Vancouver.
Brock Boeser trying to go to the far side, right off the pipe.
They'll get it back up the boards. Turns just inside the line. Leaves the puck for Elias Pettersson. Trying to break through. Pettersson in time. Pad saved by Knight, able to cover up, and then Hughes jabs at Knight.
He makes a cutback move here, throws it between the skate and the stick, and then a better right pad save. Holy jump in that.
Ryan Donato. Stopped by Lankinen.
Going back to the forehand, going to the...
Here comes Brock Boeser on Spencer Knight. Scores! Brock Boeser in round 4 of the shootout wins it for Vancouver.
Well, the Hawks shooters had plenty of chances to beat Lankinen, and boy, Spencer Knight, I mean, he really had a superlative game. Shootout kind of exhibition of it, but Vancouver's going to get the 2 points. The shot's over the pad and under the glove, and Brock Boeser's a real good marksman. He's a good shooter of the puck right there, and he makes the Hawks pay with that one.
Hawks pick up a point.